the Fresh Dope Podcast, baby. We on.
What up, everybody? We are 2/3 of Fresh Dope Podcast. Shout out to Melly Mel back in the Midwest state in Ohio, you dig? This is my brethren, my dog, Smooth Milk.
A.K.A. Mr. Fantastic.
Keep it coming, come on, what
A.K.A.
else?
Mr. Hair. A.K.A. Mr. Luscious. You know what it is.
What is going on? And my name is AD. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We are coming to you from the Loft, and today I think we have a pretty solid topic, Shay.
It's been debated for a minute.
For a long time. The question is, should college athletes get paid? Yeah, I'll go ahead and start off. For me, it's a very gray area. I want to say yes because I want to do anything that goes against the man and the corporation. So that's why I want to say yes, but it's very gray. I think you're depending on your scholarship, you could be getting your whole entire education paid for, and that's the payment right there. What gets me is that they a lot of them can't have jobs. They're not allowed to actually get jobs.
They don't have time for jobs.
Yes, so there's. Imagine going to school, getting a football or basketball scholarship. You have no plans to play professionally after school. You're just going there to do your thing, get a free education. That's what you're doing it for. But you don't have time to work a job or further your resume in that 4 years. It's only basketball. So then you come out with no work experience, essentially. So that's where I would say, like, I want to say yes, they should get paid. But then if you're getting a free education, it's almost like, yeah, I don't know. That's payment too. I guess it depends.
Well, I will say I agree with you. Now, I'm going to go through some stuff that will roundabout get me there. But education, I want to bring us to the education thing, is a lot of big-time programs don't do a great job of getting these people quality degrees. And if they need to graduate so much percentage to make sure the NCAA meet their requirements, they'll put them into an easier degree. There's a lot of people, I do believe UNC was under investigation for forcing easy gen ed degrees. If you graduate college with a general education
what was
degree,
the point in going to college?
You're not going to get anything.
Yeah.
So you have that aspect of it, where sometimes these colleges don't have the best aspect of it. But then you've got these institutions and the NCAA making billions of dollars off these kids a year. It's not every kid, and I get that. It's not every kid.
But it's a lot.
It's a lot. The NCAA, according to SB Nation, cleared $1 billion last year, 2017. $1 billion. And here's the thing. NCAA doesn't give these kids anything. They hinder them. They stop them from being able to make money off themselves because to all ensure the amateur title.
Let me ask you this, and I'm agreeing with you. Do you think that there would be possible to do, and this idea is very broad, do you think it would be possible to do different like scholarship packages? Oh, you don't plan on playing professionally after your career, we'll take you down this route, you can actually get a job, but your school's still paid for, but you'll be able to pursue whatever you want to do. You want to go professional and you're wholeheartedly set on it, so you're going to go this route. Don't work a job and don't worry, just get your regular degree.
I feel like it's self-service though, because sometimes you got kids who are track athletes or non-big money sport athletes, and they get a full ride. Not all the time because it's tougher, but you get a full ride. And, that gets you your food stipend, that gets you your housing, that gets you everything. And they don't need to really work and they get to enjoy their sport while going to education. You get your benefit. I would say the answer to this whole thing would be not necessarily tweaking in the packaging, but maybe allowing them to use their image to get money. Don't prevent them from making money.
Okay, that's a good point. Real quick, I want to step real back. I want to expand on that, but you hit so sometimes I think depending on the school, their stipends aren't even that much too, so it's almost not even enough to live on.
But if they're not making, if the school isn't making, is that something you think the NCAA should chip in on? Because the school might not make money off that kid, so it's like if we were
they're making money off ticket sales and off like things
but not every
nature.
sport, like track, the smaller the non-money sports. If you do one, you have to do it all. Like if all college athletes are getting paid like a general amount, then everybody's going to get paid.
And that's why I think you would have to have some type of different system in place. Like, okay, you want to go this program, you want to go this program. We can only offer this for your skill set, but if you want to do this, we can. I don't know. I feel like there's ways to navigate it.
That's why I kind of think like being able to monetize themselves, like be able to market themselves. If they're the best track athlete, you know what, they can go out there and do car commercials or something like that. Right. You can make your own.
So let me ask you this, because based on like. I don't know why he comes to mind first, but Braxton Miller, if you take his number 5 Ohio State jersey, and during his time there, the places that was used, whether it be NCAA football footage. 18 on the footage, video games, not to mention the number 5 jersey sales probably were up way more than 5 years before he was there.
Yeah.
Like
anything off your image, anything that's based off of you.
Right.
And this is why it'd be fair, is because granted, a full ride to a track athlete is worth it because you aren't going to be generating money off of your event in the future unless you're in the top like 5% in the world. So
doing the Olympics.
Yeah, like top percentage. But the basketball, the football, the people who have jersey sales, ticket sales, image sales, all that stuff, they can maybe be making their money and not really hindering, I feel like, the program. I don't want these colleges to go broke trying to have to athletes, because I'm going to say Alabama might be able to afford to pay everybody in their athletic fees, but I don't know if Norfolk State can.
Right. Okay, so you bring up a good point, though. So you have someone like Nick Saban getting paid massive amounts of dollars, like more than most people. But then the kids that are working for Nick Saban aren't getting paid.
Correct, and this is why I think
same with John Calipari. It's Kentucky. Like,
somebody needs to answer. I think that you guys need to either be able to chip in, they need to be able to make their own money, they need to be able to access funds. You should not just be able. College isn't the end all be all, and especially today's job market.
Facts.
I mean, like shit. How many gen ed degrees do we need, America? How many? So. I do believe. I mean, we're both on the same coin here. We just don't know the solution to the problem. Same side of the same coin. So we got to. Our opinion. So
you're it's still a gray area. I want to say yes, but it's still a very gray area.
I'm saying yes 100%.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I think there's and this is coming from 2 non-college athletes, by the way. So take that into consideration.
Yeah,
but
any college athletes, let us know.
Yeah, and anybody hit us up and let us know what you think. The question is, should college athletes get paid? Whether there's factors that you think need to be involved and underlined, or if it's just a straight down the line answer, yes or no. Let us know. Tweet us at FDope Podcast. You can hit the gram at Fresh Dope Podcast, the site, freshdopepodcast.com.
Facebook's booming.
Facebook is booming.
Hit the comments, baby.
Below, #FreshDope, and we appreciate you as always.
It's the Fresh Dope Podcast, man. We out.